Welcome to today's tutorial on Unix grep command. So Unix grep command is basically a string matching pattern command which is used to analyze a huge file maybe, or amongst a very large number of files. You want to search for a string and you want to do some analysis work, right? So we'll get started. So we are right now in the terminal of a Linux machine, and we are in the user directory right now. So let me do a ls command, and let's go inside, let's say downloads, right? So let's create a file. Okay. So if you want to know about how to use VI editor, there's a video I have uploaded. You can go through that to learn more about that. But for now, I'll just create few lines so that um, we can understand the purpose of the grep command. So the first line is my name is Lisa. The second line is my name is John. Third line is my name is Rahul. And third line is my name is Road, right? And then my name is Lisa and I live in Boston. Let's say, for example, right? Let's create this file. Okay, so now if you see, we have a pattern.txt. I misspelled it, so I will just rename it mv, and then pattern.txt, shift and insert, and then I will say pattern.txt. Okay, so now if I do cat pattern.txt, that's gonna give me the lines I wrote right now, right? So basically, if I use grep, right? So I'll use grep, and let's say I search for the term John, right? John in the text file pattern.txt. So it will return me the line that has John in it, with the keyword John highlighted, which we actually gave grep as a input, right? So now that's one example. That's the very basic grep command. Now if we give a similar example, grep Lisa in pattern.txt, that'll give two lines because we have two lines with Lisa in it, right? So that's working as expected. Now let's say I give some command where I misspell Lisa, as in I give Lisa with L in lowercase, right? It will give me zero results. Why? Because Unix is case sensitive, and unless you specify the case sensitivity, it will not work that way, right? So that's where the hyphen I command comes in. So we can use grep hyphen I Lisa pattern.text, and then doesn't matter whether you give L in lowercase or uppercase, it's going to return the same results, right? So that's where grep hyphen I comes in. Okay, so let's say now we will do grep hyphen C on I and C on Lisa, right? So what the C command does is it will tell you how many lines, the count of lines where Lisa appears. So there are two instances where Lisa is appearing, the keyword Lisa is appearing, and that's what it's resulting in, right? So that's the purpose of the C command. So similarly, we can use, like, if you give it the proper case, like, let's say I give now Rahul, right? so it will give 1 because there's just one case of problem. Now that's the use of grep -c. Now we'll see an negative scenario for grep. So grep is usually used for finding a string pattern that you want to find amongst a set of strings. But what if you want to find all the strings that does not contain a particular text? Let's say I want all the rows that doesn't have Lisa in it, right? So for that I will use grep-v, and then I will say Lisa, and then I will say pattern.txt. So that will give me all the text that is there in the file that does not contain Lisa. Okay, right? And then there's the hyphen n command, right, which will give me the line number where Lisa is appearing. So in a hyphen, you give hyphen n, it will say that in line number 1 it's appearing, which is correct, and then on line number 5 as well it's appearing, which is correct as well. So that's the purpose of grep hyphen n. Now I'll define another grep function, which is grep hyphen w, right? So for now, let's say I do a grep hyphen I and do Lisa, and I search it in pattern.txt, right? So I get 2, right? No problem there. And even if I remove the last a, it's going to give me the same result, right? But what if I just want to change this file a bit. Let's say vi pattern.txt. Okay, my name is Lisa, and then I say hyphen Taylor, right? Let's say my name is Lisa Taylor. So then if I do something like this, right, so still it's gonna return this. But what if you want the exact word Lisa to come in? You don't want something which has some suffixes or prefixes with it assigned. So then in that case you have to use hyphen w. Sorry. So when you give hyphen iw, it will give the entire word Lisa, right? So if you give something like lis, it will not return any results, right? Unless unless very when you used hyphen I, it gave you Lisa Taylor and my name is Lisa and live in Boston, right? So if you give hyphen w, that will just give you the wherever the all the instances where the entire word Lisa is appearing without any suffix or prefixes, right? So that's the purpose of hyphen w. Okay. So there's another option in grep, which is grep hyphen o, and then let's say Lisa in pattern.txt, right? So in all the previous instances you have seen that it's printing the entire statement, but what if you want just the word to be printed? So there's the hyphen o option goes for the grep. Okay, so that's another argument for grep if you like to use it for that. So I think that covers most of the grep commands that you can use for pattern matching and string matching uses. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, and thanks for watching.